Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another short video, and today's topic is faculties of the deceased in the grave. Now, we often think, we've been to funerals, we have had thoughts about when someone dies, when someone passes away, we cry over their body, we look at their face, we hear about people passing away, and we see the body is still. As you can see at the moment, I'm moving around. When I die, I'll be still. And we think this person is still. He's not responding. He's not talking. He's not breathing. His lips are not moving. His eyes are not open. He's dead. He's finished. But this is where we're mistaken. Because those who have died are not dead, because Rasulullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that this transition from this life to the next life, this death, is just a taste. You taste it for a short while. It's not. You're not dead for. You're not always dead. You will be brought back to life. Now, when someone dies, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when someone dies, that companion in the grave, your friend in the grave, that person in the grave can hear the footsteps of the person walking by in the grave. That person in the grave can hear the footsteps. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged us that when we go to graveyards, we should show respect. And also when we go to the graveyard, we should say salam to them, greet them. Why? Because they can reply to your salam. They reply to your greetings. They're good Muslims, they reply to your greetings. And the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when they would go to Jannah al-Baqi Sharif, the famous graveyard in Madinatul Munawwara, Medina Sharif, when you go there, when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam visited, he would give greetings to the people of the grave. This shows that the people of the grave can hear. And not only can hear, they see the people, they recognize the people. Some narrations they recognize the people, and some narrations some companions heard sound recitation coming from the grave, because this person was reciting a surah. He was reciting a certain surah, and he was in love with a certain surah. Some say Surah Mulk. He was reciting, and this companions heard him reciting from the grave. So this proves that the people of the grave are not dead, they are alive. However, we may not see, may think, oh, they're in the ground, we don't know. However, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam informs us that the people in the grave, when they die, this transition is for a short while until they're in the grave, then they are given return, the senses are returned. They cannot just climb out of the grave, no. But they can hear us greet, they can hear us speak, they can hear, to the extent they can hear our footsteps. When we are walking from their grave, we can hear the footsteps. Now, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, why did he emphasize on footsteps? He could have said they could hear you talking. I'm sure we can hear you talking, but when someone's walking, very rarely do we hear the footsteps, because the footsteps are generally quieter than the talking. So this shows Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioning that even the sound of your feet when you're walking, the footsteps, they can hear you. So brothers and sisters, the next time you visit a graveyard, just remember that the people of the grave, they can hear you. And so we should show respect. And when we enter the graveyard, we should give salam, greetings, assalamu alaikum, ya ahl al-qabur. We should give greetings to the people of the grave. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive our minor and major sins. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us with His mercy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.